So today's session is about transforming enterprise workflows with Zoho Workplace and Zoho projects. That is the topic for today. And I'm Priyanka. I will be the presenter for today's session. And I also have a co-presenter here with me, Maria, who is a product expert of Zoho projects. And we also have our team here joined to handle the Q&A as well. All right. So before we start, a quick instruction. If you have any doubts, you can post your questions in the Q&A segment that you can find at the bottom. Okay. And if you want to even pass on any suggestion or feedback, you can use the same segment to do the same. Okay. And for reaction, I suppose we've already explored the same. If you would like to give any reaction, you can use that icon as well to give us some. All right. So the agenda for today's session is going to be, we'll be seeing introduction to Zoho Workplace. And I suppose we have a mixture of audience today. So some of you might be using Zoho projects and may not know about Zoho Workplace. And same goes for the other audience as well, where you might be using Zoho Workplace and you would like to know about Zoho projects now. So we will be giving an introduction to both the products, the bundle Zoho Workplace and the product Zoho projects. We'll be giving an introduction of both the products. And then we will move on to the industry-specific challenges which can be overcome using the integrated solution of Zoho projects and Zoho Workplace. That is the agenda for today's session. And we will be also having a dedicated Q&A segment. So if you have any doubts during that part of the webinar as well, you can ask all of the doubts and get your doubts clarified. Okay. Now, talking about the introduction to Zoho Workplace, Zoho Workplace is a unified productivity suite. So imagine if you're working with digital solutions that are distorted, that are isolated and are working individually. So that will be really difficult for you to work with all the products together, right? When you work with them simultaneously, you will have to jump between the products, and the data from one product to another will not flow seamlessly, isn't it? So to overcome this particular issue is where you have unified productivity suite like Zoho Workplace, where you have the entire bundle available for you and you can use the bundle. You wouldn't even realize that you are switching from one application to another. It will be that seamless for you. And here, when we talk about the bundle, we have split them into modules as such, where we have mail suite, where you have email, calendar, task, notes, streams, bookmarks, resource booking, etc. Then you have office suite, where you can bring out the best writer in you, the creator in you, where you can create presentations, you can work on spreadsheets, etc. Then we have communication suite, where you'll be able to send out instant messages. You can work with audio calls, video calls, you can conduct online meetings, etc. Then we have Zoho Vault. Zoho Vault is the new introduction to the bundle. So we realized that, though you have an account with all the business requiring tools, to have it more secure, you need a password manager tool as well. That is Zoho Vault, where you can save all of your important passwords and have them saved there so you can easily retrieve them. And also you don't have to worry about your account breaches, because noting down a password elsewhere is going to really lead to bad consequences, isn't it? And then we have the list of products now. So I told all the products module-wise, but I'd like to just brush with all the products available in Zoho Workplace bundle. So if you're not aware of Zoho Workplace, this is time for us to understand what are all the product that comprises Zoho Workplace bundle. Okay. First, we have Zoho Mail, which is an email solution. I seriously don't have to explain how an email solution works, but Zoho Mail stands unique with its significant features such as collaborative tools, from sharing your email, sharing your draft, sharing your folders, mailbox delegation, etc., where you can bring in your colleague, ask them to handle your emails for you, and you can work with your email seamlessly. You don't have to really worry about, handling your emails yourself and taking up all the tasks for yourself. Rather, you can delegate and work as well. And apart from the collaborative tools, you also have the security aspects front, where you also have features such as PGP, SMIME, and Secure Pass email. These features are focused on providing the email solution in a more secure manner to you. So Zoho Mail itself is an encrypted solution only, but using these features, it's going to even more improvise the security layer of all the emails you send across and receive. All right. And then we have Zoho Calendar. So Zoho Calendar, we can never talk about, never stop talking about Zoho Calendar if you're going to talk about collaboration, isn't it? So you have to have a tool like Calendar where you can update all of your tasks and you can update all of your events, meetings, conferences, so that you know what has been scheduled for the day and you can prioritize and work with the same. And here you get to share your calendar with your colleagues as well. Let them know what event has been assigned for you, what event you have to attend to. So if they are trying to schedule a meeting for you, they would know better if you are available or not. And apart from that, you can also share the entirety of a calendar to somebody else for them to take care of it. Sometimes you would be very much occupied with your own task. You wouldn't have time to schedule your day. In that case, you can let somebody else handle the calendar for you. So you can have the view only access to see all of your list of events for the day. Then we have Zoho To Do. Zoho To Do is where you have the task management application. So let's say you will have group tasks or you will have individual tasks that you have to attend to on a daily basis. So you shouldn't be reaching out to an individual asking if they completed the task or not, or what is the progress of the task. Instead, you can have all the tasks updated in a single portal here, and you get to see the latest updates of the task, and you can also see the progression of the task. Then we have Zoho Click. Zoho Click is the internal chat application for your organization members. Okay, here you get to do different modes of communication as well. Audio calls, video calls, screen sharing session can also be done. So if at all you want to show something on your screen and talk about it, you don't really have to worry about calling them and narrating them. Rather, you can simply just screen share your entire screen and you can show it to them and let them see what exactly you're trying to point out and talk about. Then we have Zoho Work Drive. So here in Zoho Work Drive, we have file management tool. So you will have a lot of files and folders which you would like to save, and you would want those files to be kept safe, isn't it? That's where Zoho Work Drive comes into picture. So here in this product, you have two different categories, which is My Folder and Team Folder. My Folder allows you to have your personal files, your images, your videos and audios saved there. And you also have Team Folder. Team folder is for your team. Okay, let's say you are a team of 5 people, then you can have a particular team folder for that. And if you're going to upload any file or folder in that particular team folder, then everybody in the team or the 5 people will have access to the particular file simultaneously. Okay, but don't worry, you can still specify what access each of the team members should have. You can let one to just have a view only access. You can let the other have edit access, another have comment access, etc. Depending on the access you give, that's the access they will hold in the particular team folder. Okay, and coming to your My Folder as well, it is not that you have to only own your folders and files. You shouldn't be able to share it. No, that's not the case. You can also share your personal folder and files as well. Okay, so when you share again, you will have access to give them specific controls, such as to just view or comment or organize, etc. Depending on the access you give, they'll be able to work with your files. Then we have Zoho Writer. Zoho Writer is the documentation application where you can bring out the best writer in you. You can write whatever you want and you can furnish the document. And here you can collaborate and work with your colleagues. You can let them to edit the document. You can let them give comments on the document. And apart from that, you also have AI integrated, which is called the Zia. So this integrated AI Zia is going to help you to understand the readability of the document. If you've made any grammar errors, spelling errors, you can note all of those errors. You can correct all of them. And once you do that, your document is going to be furnished to its best version. Okay. And here Zia is not just constrained to Zoho Writer. It also comes with Zoho Sheet. Zoho Sheet is for your spreadsheet purposes, where you can incorporate all of your data and you can infer better from them. Here, the Zia that I was talking about is going to help you create charts, right? You just have to drag a particular set of data, and for that, the chart can be easily created using the AI I was talking about. And there you also have functions available. So if you would like to refer to certain functions which you can make use of in the sheet, the functions are all listed there. You can see the function, you can read the description of the particular function, you can understand how you can best use them, and then you can make use of them in the sheet. Then we have Zoho Show. Zoho Show is the presentation application. Okay. This very presentation that I have created is itself is created in the Zoho show only. So if you wish to create a presentation, any company, any organization, you're going to have presentations and seminars that you have to do in front of authorities, right? So your presentation really has to speak and be visually appealing, isn't it? So in that case, you can use powerful tools like Zoho Show, which has its own gallery of templates and slides. And you can also import and work with any of the presentation you've previously created as well. In this particular application, you can work offline. So if at all you've made any changes offline, it's going to sync online seamlessly. Then we have Zoho Meeting. So if you would like to do any discussion, and in today's world, hybrid environment has become the new normal. So if at all you want to connect with people who are working from home, and you would want to take up a discussion and want to conclude on a particular decision, then you can use Zoho Meeting very well for your internal and external participants. Okay, you can conduct Zoho Meeting, and you can again do screen sharing session. You can talk about whatever you want. You can discuss all you want. And here you have breakout rooms available. So if you want to have a focused discussion in a meeting, you can use breakout rooms. How does that work? Is, let's say you have 10 different people join in the meeting, okay? And you want to discuss just a few points with 2 members in the particular meeting. You can immediately start a breakout room where you can discuss the important points with just the 2, and then you can share the conclusion with the entire audience coming back to the original meeting. That's called breakout rooms, where you can have focused discussion in the very meeting platform. And then we have Zoho Connect. Zoho Connect is the social intranet. Okay, so this is a collaborative platform that's going to let you to run feeds, post messages, announcements, run surveys, and you can connect better with your office colleagues. Okay, any organization, it is very, very important to build your team spirit, to bring all of your employees to one place and let them collaborate and work, let them bond better, isn't it? So if they're going to just use the other platforms like mail or chat, it's really not going to be useful to the level of using Zoho Connect, because chat application is just for your instant messaging. If you would like to immediately share something, immediately talk about or clarify your doubt, that's where chat application comes into place. But Zoho Connect is a platform where you have to collaborate, discuss, brainstorm, etc. And here you also have town halls available for you to have focused meetings for you to improvise your work efficiency of your company. This is totally purpose specific. I highly encourage all of you to give it a try for Zoho Connect as well, and let us know how you felt about it. Then we have Zoho Vault. So as I already spoke about Zoho Vault is a password manager tool. And here you get to save all of your password on cloud. And here, why do I keep saying that your passwords are very, very safe? Is that you will save all of your password in the app, right? And the entire app will have one master password, which you have to give, okay? This master password will not be saved in the our server itself. So you don't really have to worry about it at all, right? And here, you can log into your favorite websites using the Vault browser extension as well. And you have a lot of reports available where you can see the reports and info better from the same as to how many passwords have been reached and how many password assessment score has been given and the password validity, etc. And now we see the unified experience. So when we talk about a bundle, the utmost advantage the bundle is going to provide you is the unified experience. Because if you're going to use all of these applications separately, yes, of course, they're going to benefit you to some extent, but will they provide you the particular benefit that you can gain from a unified experience? No, because this is the ultimate advantage you can get from a bundle, right? So here, as you can see, this is a dashboard where you'll be able to see the latest updates of the app shown to you. As you can see streams from mail application, the latest messages in your Click channel, the calendar application, and here you can see bookmarks. You can customize your dashboard just the way you want it to look like. And here, let's say when you open your laptop and you log into your workplace, you can customize the laptop in a way that you want to see the mails first, see what mails have been received. And if you have a meeting or not, if you would like to check for your schedules. You can see the calendar. And yes, if there is a meeting that has been scheduled, you can immediately go to the meetings platform. That can also be customized and added here. And you can see the meetings, if at all a meeting link has been generated. And if yes, you can use the click application if at all there has been a discussion going on about the particular meeting. So you can have all of these updates with just one go by seeing the dashboard. You don't have to jump between applications, see where the discussion has been going on, getting the latest updates by delving into the particular product. Rather, you can have a bird eye view from the dashboard itself. If you would like to delve into the product, don't worry, you can click on the product on top and you can get into them. Now, we spoke about unified experience. Now it's going to bring you to the main question: how much is it going to cost me? In comparison with other providers, other top providers, this particular product, this workplace is going to save you 65% of cost. That is a testimonial that was received from one of our customer, and these are the beautiful words they told us about the product. This is going to save you a lot of money, and with the knowledge about how much you can save, I'm sure you will know the magnitude of things you can achieve by saving a lot of money in the tools that you use on a daily basis. And since we are doing a cutting here, will it cut any corners with the security or features that are provided? Absolutely not. We never compromise on the security front. We would provide you all the security standards and the regulation that needs to be followed, and we keep this updated, and we never compromise on this particular aspect at all. And about the features, we make sure we give you the enterprise ready features, starting off from admin console, encryption such as SMIME, and giving you retention backup. And you also have enhanced organization management, where you can have shared mailbox, flexible storage, MDM, mobile device management, and AI integration, developer console, plugins, etc. These are just an overview of whatever's been given, but we are giving you so many features which are enterprise ready, and it's going to be really useful for you. So that is about Zoho Workplace. We have discussed enough about the overview of Zoho Workplace now. Now I'm going to pass it on to Maria, who is a product expert of Zoho projects, and she is the right person to give you a brief overview of Zoho projects now. Maria, are you ready?
Yes, Priyanka. Thank you. So as we have a combination of both Zoho projects and Zoho Workplace users, so let me start with a short intro about Zoho projects. So Zoho Projects is an online project management software which will help you to plan your projects, track and manage it efficiently. All right. So if in case you have like many projects which you and your team has to work, all right. So what you can do is you can just create a portal which will be the unique workspace in cloud, and you can enter all the project related details in that specific portal. So once that is done, you will be able to track and manage your projects efficiently, and you will also be able to track your work items which you have assigned to the users from a single place. So as it is mentioned here, the project manager will be able to see the project status report, the task progress, and we do have integration with our own apps as well as the third-party applications. So as I mentioned earlier, Zoho Projects, it will be helpful for you to plan, track, and collaborate with your team members and to achieve your business targets. So we have different subscription plans which will be available for the small scale industry as well as the large scale industry. And the interesting part is we do have a free plan, all right? So which is a lifetime free plan, which starts with 5 users, and you will be able to have 3 projects with limited features. So if in case you are interested, you can go ahead and upgrade to the paid plans. Or if in case you don't want to go with the paid plans, you can just stick with the free plan and use it for lifetime free. So Zoho Projects is a one-stop solution for your teams. So as this says, so we have our customers who work in various industries, so be it manufacturing, be it software development, consulting, construction. So we are a product which will be used across all the industries. So we have designed Zoho Projects in a way that it caters to all different industries needs, and it's a one-stop solution as it is mentioned here. So the interesting few features which we have within Zoho projects is the automation. All right. So automation will help you to automate your repeated work items. All right. So we have blueprints, we have workflow rules, macro rules, and we do have custom function also in the project level as well as in the task level. So these automations will help you to automate the repetitive work which you have, which saves a lot of time and a lot of manual effort. So all you have to do is just create the custom functions or the automation using the workflow rules, the blueprint. And what you can do is you can just save a lot of time just by automating the things, and you can allocate more work to your users. So instead of doing the work again and again, you can just create these kinds of automations and you can handle your team in a better way. And one more useful feature which we have within Zoho projects is the template gallery. So this will be helpful when you are stuck. Like for instance, if you are new in using a project management tool, all right, and you have no idea like where to start creating a project, what kind of project should I create, what will be the work breakdown structure. So in that case, what you can do is we have this template gallery option within Zoho projects, which will be helpful for you to create projects using these templates. So we have templates for each and every industry, almost like 20 plus templates we have within the application, which you can use and create projects. So we have for software, we have for construction, manufacturing, education, and we also have for marketing and sales. So this template gallery can be used to create projects whenever you are stuck to create a new project. And apart from this, we do have a project template option, which will allow you to create project templates from the scratch. All right. So let me just quickly take you to the Zoho projects portal. So this is how Zoho projects portal will look. So here under the projects module, you will be creating all your projects. All right. So the template gallery option, which I was discussing. So here it is. So you can go to this template gallery option and you can pick your industry and use the template which you want to use. So you can just click on use template option here and use that template to create a project. And the other option which I was talking about was the project template option, which we have here. So if in case you want to clone an existing project, all right, maybe you have a project which will be repetitive in nature, so that the same set of tasks, the same set of milestones, the same documents, which will be copied to the other projects also, what you can do is you can just save this as a project template. So instead of creating them again and again, you can just save it as a project template so that it saves a lot of time. So all you have to do is just click on this new project template and you can choose from which project you want to copy and save it as a template. So these are the existing projects in your portal which you have already added, and you can just choose one specific project so that all the data in that project gets copied over here, and you can just save this as a template. So apart from the web application, we have the mobile application also. So we will have the iOS as well as the Android application. So you will be able to be updated regarding your projects using the mobile app. So whenever you do not have access to your laptop, or maybe you don't have access to your desktop, and you want to send messages or you want to see the updates related to your projects. So what you can do is you can just quickly grab your mobile phone and you can just check for the project updates with using your mobile phone itself. So you can just enable the notification settings based on your requirement, and the notifications will be triggered based upon whatever settings you have done within your mobile app also. All right, so this slide says it all. So you can see that we are one of the most loved and the most trusted project management solutions. So you can see like we have more than 4.5 million customers who trust us to run their projects efficiently. So now we will be getting into the use cases based on each industry. So the applications which we have within Workplace, which can be integrated with Zoho projects. So we will be explaining like how you can apply these solutions within each industries using use cases. So the first use case will be the IT and software development. So for this, we have taken Zoho Meeting and Zoho Projects integration. All right. So Zoho Meeting is one of the app which is, which is within the Zoho Workplace. So this integrates with Zoho Projects, and this will help you to schedule and host online meetings so that you can discuss with your teams related to any updates in your projects. So they can be, for instance, they can be different teams working on a single project. So in the IT and software development, it will be developers, it will be testers, it will also be the support team. And apart from that, we do have different teams who will be working on the IT and software development, right? So in that case, there will be high priority tasks, showstopper issues, which needs immediate attention. So which the developer or the QA person has to fix in immediately. So in that case, what you can do is you can just quickly schedule an online meeting so that you can gather the entire crowd and you can discuss related to the project activities. So you can collaborate with your team across the globe using this Zoho Meeting and Zoho Projects integration. So what are the benefits by integrating Zoho Projects and Zoho Meetings? So as I said earlier, you can schedule online meetings, you can invite internal users as well as your external users. External users in a sense who are not part of your portal. So you will be able to add up to 100 participants, and you will also be able to share the links for the meeting. And apart from that, you will also be able to collaborate with audio, video, and screen sharing. And you will be able to record the meeting, and the recording will also be available for your future references. So the Zoho Meeting app will be available within the Zoho Projects integration page under the Marketplace. So you can just go within the Marketplace option within Zoho Projects, and from there you will be able to integrate Zoho Meeting. So what all happens when you integrate Zoho Meeting with Zoho Projects? So you will be able to schedule meetings and invite users, launch meetings from calendars, feeds, and reminders, meet instantly from tasks, view recordings, and the attendees report. So when you schedule an event, all right, so you will be able to see that from the feed section of the project. And apart from that, you will also be able to quickly create or schedule meetings from the calendar module of the project. So let me just quickly get into the product and show you from where you will be able to create the meetings. So under collaboration, we do have the calendar module. So you can just click on the add activity option here and you can choose meeting. And you can choose for which project you want to set up the meeting, and you can just give a title, agenda, and you will get started. So this is one way. And the other way is you can go within a project. So if in case it's going to be a high priority task for which you want to conduct a meeting, so you can just click on the task module and get into the task details page. And from here also, you will be able to host the meeting. So you will have the meeting icon here. So you can just click on it and you will be able to choose these options. So if you want to create a meeting immediately, you can choose meet now, or if you want to schedule it for a later time, you can click on schedule meeting and invite the participants. And if you want to invite external users who are not part of the project, you can just choose this option and you can hit on the save option so that the meeting will get scheduled. So this is about the meeting integration with Zoho projects. So next will be Zoho WorkDrive integration with Zoho projects. So Zoho WorkDrive is a centralized document repository where you will be able to save all your files or folders related to your project activities, right? So instead of sending emails to and fro emails with the attachments, so what you can do is instead of that, you can make use of the WorkDrive integration with Zoho projects, which will help you to handle all your project related files, folders, documents, etc. So you will not only be able to save the folders and files and documents, and you will also be able to create documents, sheets, presentations using the Zoho OneDrive integration with Zoho projects. So it is very easy to set up the OneDrive integration with projects. So you just have to go within the setup page of Zoho projects. So you will have Marketplace and Zoho apps there. And under Zoho apps, you can find Zoho OneDrive. So you can just enable Zoho OneDrive integration from there. And based on whatever access you want to give to the user, you can choose their profiles. So this helps you to restrict the access of the users. And based on whatever restriction you have done, the users will have access to the folders which you create. So for this integration, let's take construction and real estate as an use case. So in the construction and real estate, you will have to manage contracts, permits, compliance documents, and you will also have to link these documents to the tasks. And the tracking of these documents will be challenging, so that we have made this very easy by integrating the Zoho Writer with Zoho Projects. So Zoho Writer is one app which is already a part of Zoho OneDrive. So what you can do is you will be able to create documents using Zoho Writer, and you will also be able to store your designs, videos, documents related to your construction and real estate, and you will also be able to link these to your respective tasks. So let me just quickly show you like where you can see this. So to go to that, you can just click on the documents module within Zoho projects. And by just clicking on the new option here, you will be able to create the document. So this is what I was discussing about the Zoho Writer. So the next use case is for the manufacturing and supply chain industry. So for this, we have taken Zoho Sheet. Zoho Sheet is one of the applications which we have within the document section of Zoho projects. So here you can use Zoho Sheets to maintain your inventory records, and you can also save your suppliers database and the logistic tracking. So what you can do is you can link these files to your Zoho projects tasks, and you can also track the data related to your inventory, your suppliers, the logistics with ease. So you will also be able to automate these reports. So to do this, you can just get into the documents module once again, and you can just click on new option. And from there, you can choose Zoho Sheet. So this is a spreadsheet application which can be used for collaboration. So all you have to do is just click on this Zoho Sheet, and you can update all the data related to your related to your industry in the specific Zoho Sheet application. So all these options will show up when you click on the new option over here. So we have just given a description about what these each option do. So Zoho Writer, you can create a document. Zoho Sheet, you can create a spreadsheet. Zoho Show, create a presentation. So as Priyanka previously mentioned, the presentation which we are showcasing right now is done using the Zoho Show application. And apart from these, you will also be able to upload files, upload folders, code snippets where you will be able to type or paste or store codes. And apart from that, if you have your files or folders saved in other applications and you want to import them from cloud, so we do have an option for that also. And apart from that, we do have an option to record the screen or video or audio recording also. So the Zoho Writer, Zoho Sheet, and Zoho Show. So these three applications are termed as built-in productivity tools. All right. So within Zoho OneDrive, we have all these three applications, which will be very helpful to run your projects, so that you will be able to save your documents, create documents, or presentations pertaining to your project activities. So I have just given an overview about Zoho projects and what are the interesting options which we have within Zoho projects. And I've also discussed few use cases based on the industries. So I hope it was clear to you. Now let me just, give it back to Priyanka. Over to you, Priyanka.
Thank you so much, Maria. That was wonderful, wonderful presentation from you. So here I also have some use cases for us to discuss, so it'll be easier for us to understand the integration. So we have customer support and services. So when we work as a support agent, we know that we will have to converse a lot with our support agents, asking them doubts. If at all we want to clarify a particular customer's doubt, we ourselves may want to, have some clarity on that. So we may want to discuss the doubts with some of our colleagues and get the clarification and then assist them, isn't it? So for that, we need instant messaging, and also for us to, connect with the product team, let them know about the feedback and suggestion that was shared from the customer. That also needs instant messaging, isn't it? So that's the first case where you need instant messaging for customer support agents. And then we have real-time task updates with notifications. The first and foremost thing that we want you to do is not jump between application, because when we jump between application, when we keep toggling between application, that's going to eat up a lot of time, isn't it? So to escape from that, we have solutions in the form of notifications. So if at all there is a task being updated, how would you set notification for yourself will be shown here. And then we have easy creation and updation of task. So working as a support agent, you may have a lot of tickets being assigned to you, and with some messages, you will want to assign tickets to somebody else saying that you have to take care of this and I'll take these tickets for myself. So you should be able to easily update and create tasks, isn't it? And for that as well, you shouldn't be switching between application. So what is the solution for these three use cases is Zoho Click. Zoho Click is an application for you to chat with your organization members, right? That we already discussed. Here we have different modes of communication where you can audio call, video call, and do screen sharing sessions. And here you can do group chats as well. And here you can showcase what exactly the customer has shared with you. Let it be a screenshot that they've shared about the issue. You can share it with your colleagues saying, this is exactly what they showcased, and I would like for you to assist me with the same so I can, clarify their doubt. So you can do a screen sharing session in the VeryClick platform for you to do that. And here, you can receive instant updates with the project bot. If at all you are being assigned to a ticket, if at all there is a comment in the ticket being posted, and if at all a task you are following has any certain updates. So if you want to be notified of all of these things, you don't have to switch between application, but rather you can set up notification for in your project's application. So a bot gets created, and that is going to give you instant notification in your Click application. Okay, as you can see here, you can specifically customize what are all the notifications that you would like to receive. And here on the front of creating a task entirely, let's say you are receiving a message in your Click channel saying there is a ticket which needs urgent attention. In that case, let's say you are busy and you would like to assign that task to somebody else, then you shouldn't be again copying the particular message and posting about it in the project's channel, letting them know whatever happened there. Rather, from your Click chat itself, you can click on the three dots and you can post it as a project task. And you can give all the information about the task, and you can also assign it to the specific person, saying this task should be taken care by you and it needs to be done within this due date. You can give all of these information during the creation of the task itself. And this is going to ensure that you streamline your project assignment. So we saw how Click allows you to play with notification and how you can easily create and how you can use the chat application to instantly pass on the comments and get and receive feedback as well. And here you have easily locate tasks and issues. In your VeryClick channel, there you have projects on the left pane. Okay, the leftmost pane, you have the projects option available, the product. You can click on that. So whatever updates that is going on in the particular product will be showcased to you in a very transparent manner. Here you can see whatever tasks has been are still in the open status, and you can see the ones that are overdue and ones that are allocated for you to be for you to attend to on the particular day. So all of this will be listed out for you, and you don't have to go to the project's application to see whatever updates that is waiting for your attention. And then the next use case is going to be marketing and advertising agency. So when we work in agencies like marketing, we will be talking to a lot of stakeholders. We'll be talking to a lot of clients. So in those cases, the mode of communication will be email, isn't it? That'll be the primary mode of communication that we use because the official way of communicating is email, right? So when we work with emails, you should be able to convert your client emails into tasks because you will want to continue to engage with them, follow up with them, and maybe with it, you want to assign certain tasks relevant to the particular client. So if you want to convert an email to task, how would you do that? I'll show you. Then we have accessing and updation of your marketing task with ease. So I suppose you will be receiving a lot of tasks in your emails only. Okay, let's just imagine you're receiving a lot of tasks from your manager internally or externally. You want to change in a particular email to a task. How would you do that? And you also have receiving automatic email notifications for approvals and feedback. Let's say you're writing a blog and you would like for approvals to be given. How would you be able to automate this process? So all of that can be achieved using the integration between Zoho Mail and Zoho Projects. And here, let's say you're receiving an email. Okay. Once you receive the email, on the right pane, you will have a plugin. Okay. So you just have to open the email, click on the plugin, and there you have Zoho Projects. Okay. Click on the Zoho Projects and click New Project. Once you do that, you can find that the basic information of the particular email is auto-filled in the projects column. Okay, in the relevant column, all of the basic information will be auto-filled, and you can go forth and fill the extra information such as who should be the owner of the particular task and if it needs any tags or not. So all of those information you can fill and you can directly create a task from your inbox. You don't have to toggle to the project's application at all, but just with the plugin present inside your inbox, you can directly create a task using your emails. And you can use the unified view to access your task. So if at all you have the habit of creating tasks in different application, it's going to be tedious for us to keep a track of all of those tasks because we would be having a set of tasks in CRM, set of tasks in mail application, set of tasks in projects. So when we have so many tasks across applications, it's going to be difficult for us to keep a track of them, right? But don't worry about it. You have the unified view available in our very task portal in our mail suite. Okay. Inside the mail suite, you have task application. Click on that and you have a unified view available. When you click on the unified view, you can see all of the tasks created across the application such as Zoho Mail, Zoho Connect, Zoho Project, Zoho Desk, etc. So you can easily access them anywhere. And apart from this, you can prioritize better. When you have all the tasks just brought to one platform, you can see all of them at once and you can prioritize and work better. And then receiving automatic email notification. So if at all you are a person who constantly check your emails rather than your chat application, then you can trigger notification via email than a chat bot. Okay, here in the projects application, you have a segment where inside the settings, you have personal email. You can choose that for your notification. You can give an information of your email ID and then you can customize that for what you would like to receive notification for. For example, if at all a task has been assigned to you, or if there is any updates in the task, or if there is any comments that have been pasted in the task, etc. Depending on that, you will receive notifications. I'd like to also quickly announce something which is a very happy news. We're conducting Zoholic's first time in Houston, and we would like all of you to attend that. I highly encourage you to, walk up to the particular event and get to know the experts, because you can catch us at Zoholics, and here you get to have sessions which will give you, eye-opening sessions where you'll be able to understand better about Zoho products. And apart from that, you'll be able to have one-on-one sessions with the experts where you can sit and understand about the product. So this will be a great platform for you to learn about Zoho Workplace as well. You can register for this. I'm going to post the link in the Q&A segment. Make a note of the link and you can use the link to register for this event. All right. So that's all about the session. If you would like to reach out to us after this session as well, you can use the email IDs that is support@zohoworkplace.com and support@zohoprojects.com. You can make a note of these email IDs and you can reach out to us. If you have any doubts right now, you can post them in the Q&A segment and get it clarified before you leave. And I suppose this session was very fruitful to you. Thank you so much for joining the session.